What's up, fellow gamers? I hope you're doing good and you enjoyed the sun over the last few days because summer is slowly but surely upon us. My name is Reto and we're going to talk about the Swiss Esports League landscape after the spring season, before the Clincher Cups, or for some even before the spring season finals. Next up on the esports summer plate is Hearthstone, which works with a group system, as you might already know. I'ma start with Group A, the ominous group of death, which definitely earned its name as places 1 to 5 sit so close to each other they could probably fit into half a square meter, apart maybe from Zarabin and Yan Theory, which occupy the first and second place. A special shout out to my man Carpetman, which literally has the same amount of points as Valu, but is not going to make it to the playoffs because there's a 1 round difference in their direct encounter between Valu and Carpetman. Everything else is literally the same. Poor Carpetman. In Group B, it's Bozo fulfilling his role as the group favorite and easily making it into the playoffs, looking to take her revenge for last season's finalist Ephemia, which, by the way, is the only female Hearthstone athlete in the league we know of. Hats off to the lady for her performance and good luck to everyone in the playoffs. In Group C, it seems that Crasher has let down his guard for a few games because he gave up his top spot in the group, but he's still making it to the playoffs together with Gap, Kaiser Sosa and Iberix. Congratulations. Group D holds the biggest point score of our league. It's Ododo racking up an astonishing 36 points and only losing 2 games. Pretty impressive and a well-deserved spot in the playoffs alongside Rex, who rather had a slow start. Karate Swag and manager Grimmix are the last 2 playoff participants. Oh, and with Grimmix making it to the playoffs and Scooter falling only a little bit short in the manager's battle, a good friend of mine would say,
I'm like, oh god, what it is, you know?
On a side note, Admin Edu would like to thank the whole league for their participation and advises you to keep your classic decks ready. It's only a matter of time. Apart from that, I would like to congratulate Crasher. He just won the Lucky Luke Cup. Well done, bro. And we're joining the Rocketeers in their race towards the playoffs and start off with the Premier Division, where things went as expected, as Edelweiss Esports is sitting in first place, closely followed by Lausanne, Sparks Esport and Slightly Salty. In the Challenger Division, we got Team Sir sitting in first place after the regular season. Zug Esports seems to have gotten a second wind during the end of season as they finish in second place. Rocket Felines and Alperosa flourishing in third and fourth place. The teams with potential for a Premier Division slot, in our opinion, are Zug Esports and Rocket Felines. Both teams profit from a great synergy inside their team and strong individual players. In our intermediate division, both Meet Auto and Absolute Frost managed to secure themselves a top 4 spot alongside FGS Centurion. Quantum Rocketeers somehow unlocked their potential. They've been playing together for quite some while now and secured themselves the 4th playoff spot. But I'm telling you though, it's not gonna be easy to get into the Challengers division as we're having quite a few strong teams competing in the Clincher Cups end of season. A team completely dominating the Open Division is Candle, winning every single one of their series except one, which even was due to miscommunication and not being able to find a day to play. Still unbeaten in my opinion. We expect Candle in at least the Challengers Division over the next few seasons, as they even managed to beat Pink Panthers of Death, which has ex-Premier Division players in it. Another team to look out for is the new Arctic Gaming squad. They only played 7 of their 9 matches but still ended in 9th place and are expected to perform pretty well the next season. We are heading into the Swiss Esports League spring season playoffs in approximately 1 week. The most anticipated match there seems to be Mind Sanity against Socially Esports, as one of Socially Esports players once subbed for MYI out of the SEL, so maybe there's room for special tactics or mind games. We'll see if Animus Invictus is able to keep their Premier Division slot for next season, as they're kinda struggling at the bottom half of the leaderboard together with Washed and Montechable Esports. And we're not even gonna talk about Colossus Gaming. We're also expecting some refreshing game updates with the Rainbow Six season update. For example, you will be able to control your drones after you're dead, so you can pass on info to your teammates. There will also be a drone counter for the defending team and a lot more. Go check out the patch notes and the pick, ban and win rate of the different operators. Pretty interesting in my opinion. So that would be for... Oh no, that's not it. Duty, get your ass over here. MI made it to the playoffs. You made a promise. Enjoy your shoey, mate. What? He already left?
Yo, what the f***? Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Enjoy it, my insanity. You deserve that. Gonna go home now.
Last but not least, we're getting to the grandfather of modern esports and everyone's LAN favorite, Counter-Strike. On an international scale, ninjas in pyjamas replayed their match against Anonymous as there were big-time packet loss discussions during their original match. NiP won the rematch and left the Twitch chat in some kind of a salty state with a lot of copypastas flying around.
This might be the big point of contention, and the players from NIP are just standing in the smoke right now. He spots the gun barrel, takes Rez down, but Hampus is there to return.
Through the crawl space, if they choose to do it, it's going to be real hard. You can see Innocent walking past. Hold on a second, Minio's been barbecued. Now suddenly it's a man advantage for Ninja's Pyjamas. How is this turning around? Hampus will have an angle in a second, and there it is. 16-14 all around.
In Switzerland, the global offensive on the playoffs has begun and we're checking out the respective divisions of our Swiss Esports League by Brock. Starting with Switzerland's strongest aimer, the CSGO Premier Division. Our 3 spots of the leaderboard have not changed since our last update. MYI had a blast during the last few weeks of the season, winning all of their remaining matches. Gaijin and Red Instinct won 2 out of 3 matches and drawed against each other. The most drama and suspense-filled story is definitely the one of Prefu. They went full sweat mode during the end of season with DAO pulling off a 1v4 clutch at the brink of defeat to come back and win the map 19-17, effectively securing them the playoff spot. DAO, I thought I already told you, I know, chill, we cool. A rather unpleasant surprise is Bobos Gaming ending in 7th place after a rather strong start to the season, and Fragbox also not being able to place higher in the ranks even though they're having some pretty strong players in their team. Oh, and a lot went on in the Challengers division as well. Vision Gaming held its top spot the entire season but now lost their last match against Big Daddy Gaming and therefore gave up their direct promotion spot. I mean...
You know, it sucks if you lose, but man, it is what it is, you know what I mean?
Meanwhile, P9 went super strong, closing out the season on top and winning all of their matchups except for one. Another strong contender is Clueless Griller. They also won all of their matchups except for their games against P9 and Vision Gaming. Big Daddy Gaming is joining the aforementioned teams in the Clincher Cups. In the Open Division, we got Lustig closing out a nearly flawless season with only 2 ties against Hydro Homies and Insanium Monkey. Pandamanium joins the battle and will fight for a Challengers Division spot in the Clincher Cups. So this has been the already 3rd episode of the SEL News Glitch. Thank you very much for stopping by. Stay healthy everyone and see you at the spring season finals, which by the way are going to be offline finals. Poggers in the chat and GG, well played Mr. Berse.
Es gilt immer, was der Bundesrat beschlossen hat.